Hello everyone, welcome to Management Kaksha, a one-stop solution for all your management queries. We are continuing with the organizing series. To watch the previous video on line and functional organizational structure, click on the link above. In today's video, we'll be discussing the line staff organizational structure and the differences between line organizational structure and line and staff organizational structure. Important questions for this topic will be shared at the end of the video, so hang in there. Let's discuss about line and staff organizational structure. We have previously seen two other forms of organizational structures, which are line organizational structure and functional organizational structure. And both of these have their own set of drawbacks. The line system focuses excessively on authority, and functional organization divides the firm into departments. This is where we come up with a perfect combination to avoid these limitations, that is the line and staff organizational structure. Most large organizations belong to the line staff type of organizational structure. These organizations have direct vertical relationships between different levels and also specialists responsible for advising and assisting line managers, which are the staff relationships. Line staff organization in management is an approach in which authorities, example managers, establish goals and directives that are then fulfilled by the staff and other workers. For example, the top level will have a CEO, followed by a president and vice president on the next level. Then comes the upper management for each department, followed by management for each department. Under each manager, individual staff members will fall into the organizational structure. Merits or advantages of line and staff organizational structure. Relief to line of executives. In a line and staff organization, the advice and counseling which is provided to the line executives divides the work between two. The line executive can concentrate on the execution of plans and they get relieved of dividing their attention to many areas. Expert advice. The line and staff organization facilitates expert advice to the line executive at the time of need. The planning and investigation, which is related to different matters, can be done by the staff specialist, and the line officers can concentrate on execution of plans. Benefit of specialization. Line and staff, through division of whole concern into two types of authority, divides the enterprise into parts and functional areas. This way, every officer or official can concentrate in its own area. Better coordination. Line and staff organization, through specialization, are able to provide better decision making and concentration remains in few hands. This feature helps in bringing coordination in work as every official is concentrating in their own area. Unity of action is a result of unified control. Control and its effectivity take place when coordination is present in the concern. In the line and staff authority, all the officials have got independence to make decisions. This serves as effective control in the whole enterprise. Demerits or disadvantages of line and staff organizational structure. Lack of understanding. In a line and staff organization, there are two authority flowing at one time. This results in the confusion between the two. As a result, the workers are not able to understand as to who is their commanding authority. Hence, the problem of understanding can be a hurdle in effective running. Lack of sound advice. The line officials get used to the expertise advice of the staff. At times, the staff specialist can provide wrong decisions which the line executive have to consider. This can affect the efficient running of the enterprise. Line and staff conflicts. Line and staff are two authorities which are flowing at the same time. The factors of designations and status influence sentiments which can pose a distress on the minds of the employees. This leads to minimizing of coordination which hampers a concern's working. Assumption of authority. The power of concern is with the line official, but the staff dislikes it as they are the one more in the mental work. Differences between line organizational structure and line and staff organizational structure. Line organization can be understood as a vertical organization wherein the superior can give orders to a subordinate through a direct chain of command. Line and staff organization is the organization structure in which there is a normal departmentation of the regular business operations and there is the functional specialist to perform specialized activities. While line authority relies on command, line and staff authority is based on command and advice. As we talk about discipline, line organization is strict, whereas line and staff organization is easy. In a line organization, the line executives are the generalist who is directly responsible for accomplishing the objectives of the organization. On the other hand, in line and staff organization, the staff executives are specialists who support and advise the line managers in accomplishment of organization's objectives. There is centralization of authority in a line organization, and so all the decisions of the organization are taken by the top authority only. Conversely, in line and staff organization, there is a combination of centralization and decentralization. In essence, some of the decisions are centrally taken while some are diffused. Important questions for this topic are: line organizational structure and line and staff organizational structure are not the same. Elaborate. Answer. Until now, in the organizing series, we have covered 3 types of organizational structure, which are line, functional, and line and staff. In the next video, we'll discuss about horizontal and divisional organizational structures, so stay tuned. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such content.